Ever wondered if famous logos are trying to tell you something? Like, why is there an arrow in FedEx? Or a bear in a chocolate mountain? These aren't just cool designs. They're packed with secret messages, clever symbols, and mind-blowing meaning. You're about to see everyday logos in a whole new light. Welcome to Spin of Facts, where today we dive into the hidden messages hiding in plain sight. Let's decode what your eyes have missed. Amazon. At first glance, Amazon's logo looks like a simple smile, but look again. That yellow arrow stretches from A to Z, signaling that Amazon sells everything you could ever need. It's a visual promise of convenience and variety, but there's more. That arrow also forms a smile, reflecting their focus on customer satisfaction. Designed in 2000 by Turner Duckworth, the font and layout were carefully chosen to feel approachable and fast. Even the curve of the arrow adds a subtle sense of motion, like your order is already on the way. It's branding that communicates trust, speed, and completeness all in one clean design. And once you notice all this, it's impossible to unsee. So the next time you spot that smile on a package, remember, it's not just cheerful, it's strategic genius at work. FedEx. The FedEx logo might seem like bold, clean text, but it hides a clever secret. Nestled between the E and X is a white arrow formed by negative space. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. That arrow isn't just for show. It symbolizes precision, speed, and moving forward, which perfectly aligns with what FedEx does best. The logo was designed by Lyndon Leader in 1994 and has won over 40 design awards since. Different FedEx divisions use varied color combinations, but the arrow remains constant across them all. It's a smart use of minimalism and psychology to communicate trust and reliability. What's incredible is how many people never notice the arrow until it's pointed out. That little gap? It's a masterclass in design subtlety. Now that you've seen the hidden arrow, you'll never look at FedEx the same way again. Toblerone. Toblerone's mountain-shaped logo isn't just a nod to the Swiss Alps. It's a hidden homage to its roots. Look closely at the silhouette of the Matterhorn, and you'll spot a bear standing upright. That bear represents the chocolate's birthplace, Bern, Switzerland, also called the City of Bears. The animal is part of Bern's coat of arms, making this a quiet tribute to local heritage. But the cleverness doesn't stop there. The chocolate's triangular shape mimics mountain peaks, reinforcing the connection between product and place. This design was created to honor tradition while also sparking curiosity. Most people don't notice the bear until it's pointed out. Then it's all you see. It's a perfect blend of visual storytelling and brand pride. With just one logo, Toblerone manages to tell a story of geography, history, and sweet indulgence. Baskin Robbins. Baskin Robbins doesn't just give you delicious ice cream. They give you a hidden message too. Take a closer look at the B and R in the logo, and you'll notice the number 31 subtly highlighted in pink. That's not random. It represents their original promise. 31 flavors, one for every day of the month. Introduced in 1953, this idea set them apart from competitors. The logo was refreshed in 2006 by Ogilvy and Mather, who made sure to keep the hidden number intact while modernizing the look. The playful pink color symbolizes joy and sweetness, while the blue conveys trust and consistency. Together, they paint a picture of family fun and reliability. The number 31 isn't just clever, it's memorable. So next time you grab a scoop, remember, that logo is more than design. It's a delicious math lesson. Toyota. Toyota's sleek logo might look like 3 overlapping ovals, but it's hiding a word, literally. Within those ovals, you can find every letter of Toyota. That's right, T-O-Y-O-T, and are all subtly formed by parts of the design. But there's more symbolism here. The inner ovals represent the trust between the customer and the company, while the larger outer oval symbolizes the global reach of Toyota. Introduced in 1989 for their 50th anniversary, the design also nods to their early history as a loom manufacturer. The shapes resemble a threaded needle. It's an elegant mix of heritage and ambition. Once you trace the letters, the simplicity of the logo takes on a whole new meaning. What looked like a modern shape turns out to be a compact branding puzzle, full of thoughtful layers and quiet brilliance. Pinterest. Pinterest isn't just about saving ideas, It's about pinning them. And the logo. It hides that message right in plain sight. At first, the P looks like a stylish script, but look again. It's shaped like a pushpin. Designed by Michael Diehl and Juan Carlos Pagan in 2011, this detail ties directly into the platform's core idea, collecting and organizing inspiration, like digital bulletin boards. Even the red color echoes classic pushpins you'd find on corkboards everywhere. The brilliance lies in the subtlety. It's not obvious at first glance, but once you notice the pin, it completely redefines how you see the logo. The redesign moved Pinterest from a word mark to a memorable icon that communicates function, purpose, and creativity in one stroke. It's smart, sleek, and satisfying, just like the platform itself. That's branding that sticks, literally. Cisco. Cisco's logo looks like a set of digital bars, but it's a bridge in disguise. Those vertical lines represent none other than the Golden Gate Bridge, a tribute to the company's birthplace, San Francisco. And the name, Cisco, comes directly from the city's name. But this logo is doing double duty. While it honors their roots, the bars also symbolize digital signals, perfect for a company focused on networking and connectivity. This blend of tech and geography shows how branding can tell a multi-layered story. Designed in 1984 and refined over time, the logo has stayed true to its original message, building connections, both physical and digital. It's subtle but deeply meaningful. For a tech company, what better metaphor than a bridge that links people together? Simple, sharp, and iconic, just like the brand itself. Hyundai. That H in the Hyundai logo isn't just the company's first letter. It's a hidden handshake. Tilt your head slightly, and you'll notice the two strokes form the silhouettes of two people shaking hands. One represents the customer, and the other symbolizes the company, highlighting trust, connection, and satisfaction. The oval that surrounds the handshake stands for Hyundai's global presence and ambition. This logo was introduced in the late 90s to help reshape the brand's image from a budget automaker to a global, customer-focused player. It's not flashy, but it's rich with symbolism. It tells a story of partnership and respect, values that resonate strongly with car buyers. Once you recognize the handshake, the logo transforms from a letter into a meaningful moment. It's one of those hidden gems in design that proves less really can be more. LG. Ever notice the smiling face in LG's logo? The L becomes the nose, and the G curves around to form a circular head, creating a friendly human-like image. It's subtle, but it's powerful. This design choice reflects LG's slogan, "Like's good," and aims to create an emotional connection with customers. It humanizes the brand, no small feat for a tech company. But there's more. Some even say the logo resembles a power button, cleverly linking the visual identity back to electronics and innovation. Introduced during a major rebranding in the late 90s, the logo has helped transform LG into a symbol of reliability and approachability. It's a great example of visual storytelling. The face is there to remind you that behind the tech, there's a brand that cares, warm, modern, and meaningful, all wrapped in one friendly icon. Beats by Dre. The Beats by Dre logo is a lowercase b in a circle, right? True, but take a closer look. That circle represents a human head, and the B sits exactly where a headphone would rest. Suddenly, it's not just a letter, it's a person wearing headphones. This clever visual pun ties directly into the product's core use, making the logo instantly relatable. Designed by Ammunition Group, the logo helped cement Beats as more than just audio gear. It became a lifestyle brand. The red color exudes energy, passion, and power, perfect for music lovers and athletes alike. The genius lies in how simple and bold the design is while still delivering a layered message. It's not just what you see, it's what you feel. The Beats logo turns a letter into an experience, and that's branding at its best. So there you have it. 10 famous logos hiding genius-level secrets right before our eyes. From hidden arrows and handshake illusions to symbolic bridges and smiling faces, these logos show how powerful design can quietly tell incredible stories. Got thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments. I read every single one. Share this with a friend who needs to see this. Subscribe now so you don't miss what's coming next. Trust me, it's worth it.